this hearing is nothing more than another Republican attempt to dismantle the Affordable Care Act. It's performative to distract your attention away from the fact that they don't have a healthcare plan, just concepts of one. But what I can tell you is that I seriously doubt whatever level of fraud it is that the chairman is speaking of. I seriously doubt that it amounts to the over $200 million that the president is trying to line his pockets with of taxpayer dollars because he feels like he's been aggrieved. I can probably tell you that the $40 billion that he sent to Argentina, I'm sure that that $40 billion is probably an amount that also is a lot larger than the alleged fraud that has taken place. So if we are going to talk about being fiscally responsible, if we're going to talk about how we can keep people insured, how we can make sure that people are actually going to live to see another day, and if it's really about a concern about the fraud, then maybe rein in the person that is wasting money or deciding the taxpayer should just line his pockets to the tune of over $200 million.
If you like your plan, you can keep your plan. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor, and premiums will go down. That's what the Democrats told us when they started this thing. They were 0 for 3. And now they're telling us, oh, the cliff that they created, which is going to happen in 21 days. If we don't extend the subsidies, the whole world's going to end. Subsidies increase costs. Choice and competition, lower costs. Subsidies drive up premiums. Choice and competition, lower premiums. But no. They just want to keep doing the same thing. Now, look, I understand there's a cliff coming, and we should address that. But we should address it in the context of actually doing something that brings down premiums for all Americans. I think they said 12 million, 22 million, different numbers. Well, there's 340-some million people in this country who have to deal with healthcare. We'd like the premiums to come down for families all across the nation. And then they said, I think the ranking member of the subcommittee, the senator from Texas, said there's always some level of fraud. And I think the ranking member of the full committee has talked about perennial fraud. What, as if it's okay? Have they not read the report? 21 billion in unreconciled subsidies were paid to insurance companies in 1 year. 7,000 times dead people enrolled. That's a miracle. Holy cow. 19,000 instances of a dead person's social security number being used to enroll someone who's alive. That's crazy too. One time, one social security number was used to enroll in 125 policies, in different policies in 1 year. That's phenomenal. And that's just perennial. That's just your run-of-the-mill garden variety fraud, I guess, according to the Democrats. But we don't think that's the case. So we would like to have healthcare where there's choice and competition, where you don't have this kind of fraud, and you don't have these endless subsidies going on forever, so that premiums actually come down for American families. And so I look forward to hearing from our witnesses to talk about those things that will make a difference for the families we all get the privilege of representing.